Today's video asks the question, what should I do if I can't find a legitimate replacement price for a given book? Let's start with the title North by Alan Zweibel from our shelf list that we were looking at in earlier videos. First, we look on Amazon and we discover that this is both a book and a movie. And also, the book appears to be out of print, so the only copy available is extraordinarily overpriced. When you find out of print books, they are often overpriced like this. So one thing you can do is compare prices against Barnes & Noble. So we go to Barnes & Noble online, but be careful. Please note that the Barnes & Noble one is again just a DVD. They don't even offer the book. So now what? If you were working in a regular library, you just look on the back cover to find a price for a book, or inside what's called the flap jacket, if it has a paper flap jacket. Since this isn't an option, think of it this way. If a student comes to the circulation desk and has lost his book, what's a fair price to charge him, keeping in mind that the book will not be replaced? Since it's out of print, it was very likely an older book too, and probably not worth very much. And third, we will most likely use his fine or fee money to buy a different, newer book. Maybe even a title that students have been requesting a lot lately. So with all of these factors in mind, if you find it impossible to locate a reasonable replacement value for a book, please give it a replacement value of $10 when you're working to repair the book's copies. Make sure you're consistently pricing all copies under that title with the same $10 fee. You may also be wondering, what if the book is kind of expensive, but not ridiculously expensive? So Roots in the Outfield by Jane Zerpoli, I looked it up on Amazon, and we've got 3 new copies, and they start at about $62, which is really steep. That's not a viable price. I never go above $20 because kids don't usually have access to money beyond that. Even if the book is worth $100 as a brand new book, and there are such books, I never price it above $20 so that families can afford to replace the book. You can compare this to Barnes & Noble to see if they have anything. I looked up this author Zerpoli and was unable to find any books on Barnes & Noble for Roots in the Outfield. They just don't carry it. Again, it's an older book. This one was published, you can see here, in 1988. So it's an unlikely one that we could actually replace. We would more likely purchase something newer, and $20 will help us make that purchase. So in conclusion, if you're struggling to find a book's price, give it a value of $10, which is our default price for books. And if you find that a book is only found at a price above $20, type in only $20 in the copy corrections for the book's replacement value.